Thank you. Presiding Officer, to ask the Scottish Government what assessment is made of what savings there have been to Greenock and Inverclyde constituents since the removal of peak rail fares.
Cabinet Secretary Fiona Hislop.
The removal of ScotRail peak fares for good is currently an equivalent to an average saving of 17% across all ticket types for hundreds of thousands of people. Passengers travelling 3 times a week on average between Greenock and Glasgow have saved nearly £280 between September and Christmas 2025. And as living costs rise, this SNP government is reducing costs for commuters. Work is underway to put in place a robust analytical process to evaluate the permanent removal of peak fares. It will take some time to be able to meaningfully analyse the impact of removing peak fares. It's too early to draw firm conclusions without more data, as patronage and revenue are sensitive to things like weather and sports events. But we anticipate that we'll be able to share emerging findings after the policy has been in place for at least 6 months, with further reporting towards the end of the year.
Macmillan.
I thank the Cabinet Secretary for that reply. And in addition to the removal of the peak rail fares, the Wemyss to Glasgow line, which covers part of the constituency, now has the 2 services per hour. It's something which I lobbied for quite some time. And so between these 2 things alone, many of my constituents also benefit from this increased service. So can the Cabinet Secretary advise what further plans the Scottish Government has to make rail travel more accessible and also affordable for passengers in Inverclyde?
Cabinet Secretary.
So can I congratulate Stuart Macmillan in helping to secure that additional service for his constituents. The removal of peak fares for good is making a major impact on affordability, but ScotRail also have a range of discounts, including flexi passes, season tickets, rail cards, kids for £1 and Club 50, to make rail travel affordable for passengers against the need to generate revenue and invest in a reliable and sustainable rail network. And of course, cheaper commuting rail fares provides more choices for people of where they might want to work, and encouraging more people to travel into our cities and spend money in retail and hospitality, and of course tackling the climate emergency by encouraging new potential passengers onto the train and to leave the car at home.